We are here at Gulfstream Park on Fountain of Youth Day with Pete Aiello, who has quickly developed into one of the premier race callers, not only in the United States, but in the world. Can make just about any race exciting, and we've got an exciting one today in the Fountain of Youth here at Gulfstream Park. Pete, one question. When you are getting ready to call a race like the Fountain of Youth, and you've got a horse like Forte, 2-year-old champion coming back, blazing sevens, highly regarded horses, all eyes on you in that race when it runs. Do you in advance think, because you say some great things when they're coming down the stretch, okay? Do you in advance think of something that you're going to say, should Forte win, should Blazing Sevens win, should Mage, somebody else win? You have something in your mind in advance that you say, or is that all impromptu, off the cuff?
I mean, every once in a while you'll have a situation like the other day with Carl Spackler where I had to have something ready because that was something you couldn't do off the cuff. But no, as a general rule, the thing with me is if I write something out and I think of it as a script, I'm going to sound scripted.
Okay.
So I try to just let the emotions play off. Now, I do study the storylines.
Right.
So, Blazing Sevens against Forte, rematch of the Breeders' Cup. Forte is making his 3-year-old debut and it's the Breeders' Cup champion. So that type of stuff I'm way in advance on. But as far as, like what I'm actually going to say, I just kind of let the race tell me.
Okay. Driving over, I was thinking, and I know I couldn't call a race because I tried a couple of times and I can't get past the 16th pole when I'm by myself and nobody's even listening but me. But I said, okay, if Forte won, I would say something like, he's still the best, and then there's the rest. Would I bomb out with that and get laughed at in the booth?
No, that's all right. That's all right. Nothing wrong with rhymes. I used to try to think up rhymes all the time when I was in Cincinnati. But for me, every time I try to think up something gold, it either never happens or I mess it up on delivery. So, how many times have I called a race and then thought about the perfect line after it was over?
Right, I'm sure.
But I have one that I can remember off the top of my head. There was a horse in Cincinnati named Mr. Allnut. And I love the African Queen, so I appreciated that reference. The horse was a hopeless long shot. This is the only time I've ever been called on a horse who finished like 9th. But he went to the turn and he started backing up, and I said, Mr. Allnut's all out of steam. And the trainer, who was also the owner, she called me and she said, I've never ordered a tape of my horse losing before, but I want that call.
Well, good luck today. I'm sure you'll come up with something great for the Fountain of Youth. And thank you so much for having us.
Always a pleasure, John. Good to see you.